I mean, every time that I do get a chance to record something, people decide that I need to talk, drive, fly, chirp, all the above. I'm tired. Hello guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Welcome to Bare Beauty if you're new. Follow me on all my socials. That's Instagram and TikTok. You see me pushing enough to follow me on my social media and I haven't properly introduced it. My channel. But hi, welcome to Bare Beauty. This is where we do things pertaining to beauty, mostly nails. So in today's video, we'll be going a little in depth about what I'm doing in today's video. I rarely do these videos. Watch me work while I talk to you guys about what I'm doing and why I do things differently. It's not a big, great difference. I mean, you're comfortable with what you find comfortable. Does that make any sense? I feel like it does, but you know, read between the lines. But yes. I do things a little bit different, whilst on the other hand, some persons do it a little bit different. So yeah. So in today's video, as I said, I don't know if I said the color. I'll be using Banana from Mia Secret. This is a long time buy. I have had this for at least probably 2 years now, maybe 2 years. I might be exaggerating, but yeah. So I'll be talking about how I get my my ombre fades. I haven't done one of these type of like sets in a while. I've been sticking to like straight or more of, what do you call them, something there, French is now the in thing for me. Like I want to do French on every set that I'm doing, and I kind of have to stop myself and say, yo, this is not the only thing that you can do. Okay. So there are variations of when you want to achieve your type of French. Like sometimes you would want to place it at the very tip. Sometimes you want to place it just on the half of the nail. I mean, it varies because to some client it really don't matter because them don't know anything. So I will tend to question, go back and forth and kind of get an idea of what my client wants, but they come with an ideal picture and you try to replicate it as best as you possibly can. And this is what this client came in here with. So I started from where the artificial and my nail meet, and I will put the bead right there and feather it up in the upward position. And then after that, I mean, it is very repetitive, the same action over and over. There's not much difference that I do on each nail. If I tend to take a much larger bead, it will then place on a larger nail, if you understand what I'm saying. So yeah. So the next color that I'm going in with is actually dark nude. This was her choice pick because I have multiple nudes, and she decided to go with dark nude. We were trying to replicate a picture that she saw on the gram. This is not a client that does her nails pretty frequently, so it was kind of easy doing this. So them people there who are very peculiar about how the nail look, what they want on the nail. I was trying to get her to do other designs, like probably foils or something like that, but she was dead stamp on this design here, and it was actually her birthday. These are her birthday nails. This is Coffin. So this is actually my very first client of the year. Yeah. I haven't accepted clients, or I don't think I'll be accepting any clients until I get a space that I'm very comfortable with. But yeah, this is family, so she get a little blah, you know what I'm saying? Our friends get a little blah, but I'm not taking on any clients right this moment. So yeah, so after with the banana from Mia Secret and feathered it up, as you guys saw me demonstrating in the video, I was then going with that dark nude from, we call them Glamour Nails. By now, Glamour Nails need to kind of sponsor me because I use everything from them. Everything, I guarantee you, everything. Yeah, so I'll go in with my dark nude and I'll place it just where I feathered the banana toward the color of your choice or the option of your choice, whatever. I place it there and I kind of gently feather it down, just as how when I place the banana I lightly feathered up, so I get a nice transition, because you don't want to place the color down and there's a bump, because I'm famous for doing that back then and sometimes. So yeah, so ensure you feather that out properly so it's a smooth transition. There's no hump in your nail. There's no flaw, like noticeable flaw in the nail. So ensure that you feather that out properly. I mean, ombre on a whole is quite easy. It doesn't take a genius to do this. Anybody can do this, really. So don't get me wrong, no, it takes a little bit of practice, but I find everybody, if you practice become permanent or perfect. Once you practice this, it's easy. It becomes easy to you, second nature. So as you guys can see, I went in with my clear. So with the clear, you want to place it just between where the dark nude and the banana meets. These are optional colors for you. The only time that I tend to apply on the general nail or all over the nail is when I'm using two flat colors. Flat colors mean they're not string colors like the banana. I don't know why I'm overdoing this thing, but yeah. So those tend not to be packed with acrylic or anything. They're just more on the color side of things. So you tend to want to add some strength to that. With the dark nude now, that's a cover color. It has strength in it, so you don't need anything on top of it unless you're encapsulating something on top of it. So just before you get with your filing, please ensure that your nails are completely dry, because this can remove anything that you have placed on top of your nail, and you don't want that. So ensure that the nails are completely dry before going in and filing the nails. So whenever I'm filing the nails, or this is just general knowledge, so whenever you're filing the nails, ensure that the emery board is at an angle on the nail. You want to ensure that it's straight. Ensure that you don't put any curvatures in the nail. You want to ensure that the nail is straight. If you're that type of individual where you like to see the aesthetics of the nail being straight, you need to hold it straight. If you like to see a little bit more roundness, then you add a round. You start filing it round, like back and forth, like a swing back and forth. I don't know. I'm here mimicking the idea. Hoping you guys can see what I'm doing or what I'm talking about. But yeah, I hold the emery board very straight, and I file back and forth, up and down, or underneath the nail. And I do this when I'm underneath the nail. Also, I ensure that it's straight, so I don't add any curvature onto the nail, because I tend not to like when my nails have curves on it, or noticeable curves on it. So yeah, so we want to ensure that we do this to each and every one of the nails. Then we want to ensure that the nails are looking very similar. None of them now look round, too squared or something. Like, we want to ensure that they have some form of uniformity. Is that even a word? Uniformity? I must go look that up. But yeah, they're supposed to be uniformed. So yeah. So one of the things that I talk about when I just point out on the thumb is that if you're not mindful, or if you go in without ensuring that the nail is dry, you can put some flood to the nail. So ensure that everything is dried properly, and you don't have to go in with another coating of acrylic or any bead of acrylic. Thank God I had put enough clear on the nail, so when I went in to file, it wasn't a problem. So what I'm doing right here is I'm ensuring that the nails are straight, there's no curvature. So these are little steps to ensure that the nails don't have any curve in them. They're straight, they're looking similar, very uniformed. From a nail tech to a nail tech, I want you to be very comfortable when you're doing any clients. I am very slow when I'm operating. I want to ensure that the client gets everything that they're coming for. So if you find that clients come in and rush you, just tell them, or even put it in your bio on your Instagram or wherever. Like, I'm a very slow nail tech. I want to ensure that you guys get everything that you need, and so don't necessarily mean that you do it intentionally. So let me kind of correct myself. Slow meaning it's kind of complex to kind of explain this. You want to be on the verge of being comfortable, but at the same time giving the client what they coming for, despite the fact that some persons don't like that you're slow. But I feel like many persons are very accepting, especially when you take into, to ensuring that the client gets everything that they need. I mean, they will complain, oh, she is so slow, but they really do appreciate it because you don't look over the small things that they do ask for. So don't mind them. Just establish us, hear me now. This is my policy and this is how I work. Don't come in here, come rush the thing. You know what I'm saying? don't do it. Because if I do that, then nothing's gonna happen in here. Your cuticles are like a bus stop. Yeah? Your nails are like a drop off by the time you reach out the door. So leave me. Let me do my job. Okay. So the next step after I use the Ombre board, I'm going in with my e-file. I'm going pretty quickly here. Yeah, I use my e-file, and then I'll just take down the bulk of the nail. I feel like I need to do another video on how I file my nails, really. So yeah, just look out for a video like that. Then I go in and just ensure that everything is quite straight, and then I will top coat. Actually top coat off camera. I didn't remember to press record, and then I went in and gave her a hand massage. This is not something that I usually do because it was her birthday. I decided to do this hand massage. I only provide it with when I'm doing manicures, but I think I need to step up my levels and just do it when I'm doing acrylics. So yeah, so I'll go in with my cuticle oils around each of the nails, and then I'll massage that in, and then voila. Nails them look bomb. Tell me if them not look good. If you apply the same steps, you will get exactly this. Exactly this. And this takes years of practicing. I've been practicing from 2016. Yes, sir. If you like today's video or find it very informative, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment down below. If you like how I go about my videos, definitely subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all my socials. That's Instagram and TikTok. And I'll see you guys in the next video.